When I say that number, it's almost like mind-boggling. If you thought about like 1.5 million people or 1.5 million whatever. But we have sold on QVC since Fitbit made its debut 8 years ago. I was reminiscing with Sarah Cottalesi, our Fitbit friend. We've sold 1.5 million Fitbits since Sarah first brought it to QVC. I'd love to bring Sarah in right now. I'm going to give you the offer and everything, but Sarah, I know I waited until halfway through the show to say it, but this is your passion. This is your life. This is, I think if you look back and say, okay, what's been the most amazing thing I've done at QVC, and you've done a lot and you've helped so many people, you always bring products that help us, which is what I love. But think of all the extra steps. Think of all the sleep. Think of all the health, all the love that 1.5 million people have gotten with Fitbit. I mean, that must boggle your mind.
It really does. And probably one of my favorite things is when I used to walk through the building, or when people send me texts that, we were talking about Fitbit and they just tell me how much they love it or how many steps they got during the day. Like, that's awesome, right? Because we're all experiencing that same enjoyment, and it really does become a lifestyle. Jane, you know it. Once you start with Fitbit, it's very hard to not do Fitbit, right? It's just something that it kind of intertwines itself into your life, and it's your constant. And that's what I love about it.
Oh, so I'm going to tell everybody what we're going to do in this hour, and then there's only one more, and then we're done. And by the way, we've sold a lot all day. 33,000 since midnight last night. The midnight kickoff blew us away with how many were ordered. Like, we we've been doing this 35 years. We kind of think we know what we're doing. Right. Midnight came with you and Alberti, and we were like, what? So here's what's left, okay? In the final Fitbit, today's special value of the year, the final Fitbit of the year. And we have the Luxe, which is the first one with this gorgeous, vibrant touch screen. I mean, it is so pretty. As I said, the color makes it easy to read, even without my glasses on. Look at those colors. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love it. So the one that I'm wearing is the platinum tone with the orchid. That is shipping right now, but we have fewer than 4,200. And by the way, if you say, oh, but I don't know what wrist size she gets, no worries. You get 2 bands, which is going to encompass between basically what I would say in bracelets, extra small through extra large. So you're covered, and you've got to the end of January to love it or return it. In the middle, we have our soft gold with white. That's shipping out on October 18th. We have about 6,100 left. That sounds like a lot, but we've sold 33,000 since midnight. And this is the final Fitbit Today special value of the year. You've heard it a lot. Buy it when you see it. And that's not even talking about price. That means if it is even in stock, get it. But if you are then looking for the best price, we've got the lowest price we found. And we're the first people to show the Fitbit Luxe at that $99.96 price point. Here's that black with black. It's like gunmetal with a beautiful black band, but you get 2 bands, so it's going to fit virtually everybody. We only have 6,200 left. We can ship out on the 18th of October. And the last I looked, and Dan will back me up, my producer, we don't have any more advance orders on the advance orders. I always look at my cards and flip through, and I'm like, yep. That's it. So, Sarah, we'd love anybody who has been one of the 1.5 million people who, like me, has purchased multiple Fitbits from you through the years. I bought myself the first one that you're holding, and then, my daughters and my sister and my husband and me upgrading. This is the great day to upgrade. But this is where you and I started when we had a little noun and verb from my husband, right?
Right. This is when we were Fitbitting. But I love it because, yes, when Fitbit started, we kind of sparked that whole conversation of how many steps, should you be getting throughout the day? And we kind of, 10,000 was that gold standard. But here's the thing. Our mission from day one is the same mission that we have right now. And that really is to help make everyone in the world healthier. And we truly believe that health belongs to everyone. And one thing that I think Fitbit sits in a really unique position, because we're able to connect the dots between all the numbers that Fitbit is tracking, right? It's a holistic approach. What does it mean for your sleep score, your stress score, how many steps you have during the day, how well you slept at night, what's your breathing rate, what's your resting heart rate? Well, I think sometimes those numbers can be daunting, but what we do is we connect the dots. We give you information on how they work together. And it's something that, our physical and mental health has never been more important than it is right now. So as we evolved as a company, starting with just those steps, what we realized over time is that steps are just the beginning. We have a full suite of products, starting with health and wellness tools, fitness tools, everyday tools. And oh, by the way, the design is pretty darn fantastic in
Yeah.
this. This is your tracker, fitness and wellness tracker disguised as a bracelet. And everything about this is just top notch.
So here they all are, really more than a bracelet, more than a watch.
Yeah. And what is that? This is truly your little secret weapon, right? It's going to be tracking 24/7 all day long. But we love about this too, when we think about tracking, it is about gathering information. And we're actually able to even gather information about how well you're sleeping at night to help improve you throughout the day. We kind of bring stress management to the forefront. Stress can be both good and bad, and it's how your body reacts to stress. Well, not only do we measure that for you, we give you tools on how to manage overall stress. This does come with 6 months of Fitbit Premium, which we love. And then this also boasts a 5-day battery life. There's other bands that you can pick up as well. This is truly a jewelry, an accessory, a timepiece, but it's also going to be your health and wellness tracker too. So it's kind of everything all blended together. We've never had a color touch screen on such a slim band before. Stainless steel casing, so it really is that jewelry grade. So I have the orchid here, and I absolutely love it with the silver. But then I always wear gold jewelry. So I like the white in the fact that it has that soft gold around it, because I have so much gold on all the time.
Right.
Because I want to be able to wear it from the minute I wake up in the morning, and it doesn't matter what I'm doing, taking the dog for a walk, running errands, or even, going out at night. I mean, look how beautifully it's paired with jewelry. And I think you'll show us that too. I think you have some jewelry too.
Yeah, I have about 9,000 bracelets on, which is basically how I live these days.
Yes.
Yeah, we're having arm candy right here, but like I have my T. Giselle bracelets on, working on some new and exclusive designs with Tiffany for some of the big anniversary shows.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it looks really cool with what we call my stack. This person looks like she's got like the power beads on, or whatever you love, but on my left wrist I have the Fitbit on next to all my T. Giselle bracelets, which you can find at QVC.com. So you've got that going. But if I wanted to add it to my Saint My Hero, which you can also have at QVC.com, maybe that mindful breathing is also a memory to pray. Like, why not? So let's remind everybody what we're doing. And again, share your story.
Yeah.
1-800-395-1601. That's the number. We'd love to hear from you, because there's 1.5 million people that might have slept better, moved more, relaxed more, tried something new, tried new fitness, went to their physician and said, look, I have all this information on my heart rate, on what's happening. So you have your choice of colors for now. I'm not going to promise what's happening at 10 o'clock tonight, because here's what it is. Ready to gift for the holiday season, but end of January, love it or return it. Don't wait. If whatever you see, but especially in the world of electronics, there's going to be bare shelves, and that's not coming from us. That's coming from all the experts in the business. So we were able to bring you the lowest price we found. We're the first people to show the Fitbit Luxe at this under $100 price, and you get QVC's free shipping, 5 easy payments of $19.99, and the ability to return it to the end of January, whether you're gifting it or you're getting it for yourself right now. You want to kind of get a jump start on maybe on some of the goodies that are going to be around this holiday season. So if you want the one that Sarah and I are wearing, that's that beautiful, we're calling it lilac, but to me it's like a pretty raspberry. That's going to be with that beautiful platinum tone. Looks great with the T. Giselle bracelets. That's shipping out right now, but only fewer than 4,000. We had 4,200 a moment ago. If you want Sarah's favorite, that's going to be that soft gold with the white. And remember, there are many bands that you can get to interchange. So this becomes something you dress up in or you hang out in. And that has been the most popular. Only 5,800 left, and then it's gone. That's why I said, I don't know what's going to happen at 10 o'clock tonight. I think in the 5 o'clock hour, we sold over 4,000. We sold over 5,000 at 5 o'clock in the afternoon on a Friday, when people are either driving home or getting dinner, or on the West Coast, they're picking up the kids. So let me tell you, in the cart, get it now. And then we have that beautiful black with black, fewer than 6,000 to go around in the black. We may lose a color in the show. It just depends on what shade you're looking for. But what you're giving, I said earlier, is priceless. You're giving a gift that is a wonderful coach to help you through and navigate life. That's what Fitbit is. And our price in the future will be $149.95. We have the lowest price we found. And it's like a $20 bill a month on Easy Pay. So whether you're shipping it off to somebody in college, I can't even believe we say the college words now to you and me, Sarah, because we've known each other a long time and our kids used to be little.
Yeah.
And, we haven't changed at all, but, they're getting all grown up. I mean, this could be that multi-generational present that you give to somebody who's 18 and heading off, they're in that first year of college, or a great grandmother that says, I need something. We all know there's a time in our life where we need something. This may be what it is. Sarah, do you mind if we run off to the phones? Because a beautiful lady named Lisa Rose wants to meet you. Hi, Lisa Rose. Meet Sarah, and welcome to our today's special value, the final one of the year from Fitbit.
Well, hello, ladies. It's so excited to meet both of you.
Thank you. Us too.
Thank you.
Can you tell us your Fitbit story?
Sure. Well, I have had Fitbits in the past, and they've seen better days, and I finally got back on track, and I just turned it on. I'm always watching QVC, and Jane, you were sporting the one with the orchid, and I love purple.
Oh.
So anything that's in that family, that shade, I gravitate towards. And I said, I think this is a great deal. $100, $20 a month, Easy Pay, free shipping. I have to get it. So I bought myself a birthday gift a little early.
Yay!
So happy birthday, Lisa. And it looks so pretty on you. And I'm sure it's going to be pretty when I get it in a box.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Yeah. And even the box itself is like really sleek and cool the way it comes. But Lisa, what brings you back to a brand new Fitbit? Like, what do you love about having a Fitbit on your wrist?
Well, I like that you can pretty much navigate whatever you need to do right on your wrist. And it's a touch pad, right?
Yeah. Yep. No buttons.
Yeah.
No buttons.
Right, Sarah?
It's very easy to see. Everything is pretty clear there. And I just think it's great. You want to take a nice walk in the morning, and it tells you your heart rate. I am a nurse, by the way, retired. So I really can appreciate this Fitbit.
Yeah.
Well, you're our hero, Lisa. Thank you for all the years of dedication, and you deserve this, to be able to walk outside on a beautiful Floridian day and just enjoy, and then have it do so much more for you as well. So blessings on your new Fitbit. Thank you so much for sharing the time with us tonight.
You as well. Thank you, ladies. You're doing a great job, and I look forward to watching you again tomorrow.
Thanks, Lisa.
You. Okay.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye now.
Bye. Okay, a professional nurse, now retired, comes back for a brand new Fitbit. Yeah. I mean, it is truly priceless. I'm trying to think of something else that does everything this does, and especially at this price, and nothing else comes to mind. So why don't we go through this? Because people might say, wait, is this a little too good to be true? Like, does it really do all of this? And the answer is yes. You're looking at the #1 fitness tracker, as said by the NPD group in the U.S. It's Fitbit. You're getting that #1 right now.
Yeah, and so when we just, we're starting to describe Luxe. So there's 4 pillars that we kind of want to focus on. We already kind of talked through design. You can just see that it's gorgeous. We've never done anything like this before. But then we move into our health and wellness tools. And what we mean by that is tools that allow you, to get a better understanding of your overall health. We gather all this information for you, and you can see on that phone right there exactly what you're going to see on the other side, a beautiful graph that lets you see your blood oxygen saturation. Now, each one of these little highlighted bullet points is going to have its own graph. Oxygen saturation, your breathing rate, heart rate variability, resting heart rate. And why this is so important is because when you're able to track this information, I mean, how else would you actually track your blood oxygen saturation, right? You're actually able to detect slight changes. Well, you know what, Jane? Sometimes it's those slight changes that indicate that something is different happening in your body.
Right.
That's where Fitbit becomes a tool that you can then work with your doctor as well. And I love it again because it's not just steps. Of course, we started there, but steps are just the beginning. And when you're talking about this too, we can even move into stress management. I mean, who would have ever thought that we would be spending so much time talking about stress management? Well, Everyone has experienced a different level of stress, especially during these last, 18 months. And being able to bring that to the forefront and talk about it and try to manage it, well, that's where Fitbit really shines. Not only do we give you a stress score,